Good evening and welcome to the Irish Art Show, broadcast from the Scientology Community Centre. Tonight we're thrilled to welcome Dublin-based Scotsman Hugh, who made the transition from touring Europe as a DJ to singer-songwriter. Please welcome him to the show.
I'm bringing the rain, wash away my pain. I'm certified insane. They won't open the door. My demons are real, running through my head. They're in the walls and the floor, on the ceiling, even under my bed. I'm bringing the rain, wash away my tears, while I'm waiting from a day with the treble C. Swallowing pills are only making me worse. No one understands when you're embracing the curse. I'm living in the dark, it's my comfort zone. Wrapped up in a jacket that's crushing my bone. I can never escape from this room. My thoughts caged up in a concrete tomb. I only wish I believed, make it easy to cry. When the pain finally stops, I'll be nothing but ash. Hoping for the rain, hail in the gas. I'll be flowing with the river, washed away with the trash. 'Cause I'm bringing the rain. I'm bringing the rain. 'Cause I'm bringing the rain, wash away my pain. Certified insane, they won't open the door. My demons are real, running through my head. They're in the walls, in the floor, on the ceiling, even under my bed. I'm bringing the rain, wash away my tears, while I'm waiting for my day with the treble C. They got me swallowing pills, only making me worse. No one understands when you're embracing the curse. But I'm bringing the rain. Yeah, I'm bringing the rain. I'm bringing the rain. Thanks very much. Okay, guys, the next song I'm going to do, I wrote this about, I think it was my third or fourth single that came out, and it's a little number called Punch Drunk. You got me punch drunk, honey, when I look at your face. Every time I see you, feel out of place. May as well be living somewhere out of space. It's a crime. If I wrote you a tune, would you put your words to it? Gave you my heart, would you know how to use it? Gave you my soul, would you promise not to abuse it all the time? Or push me further down the line. Push me further down the line. I just left you right, straight to my heart. before I can start in my mind. You push me further down the line. Well, I put you on a pedestal. I know I'm acting like a fool, but all I'm searching for is just one sign. Don't push me further down the line. Strong, honey, when I look at your face. Every time I see you, feel out of place. Please, where we live in somewhere out of space. It's a crime. If I wrote you a tune, would you put your words to it? Gave you my heart, but you know how to use it. Gave you my soul, promise not to use it all the time. Further down the line, push me further down the line, push me further down the line. Don't push me further down the line. Thanks very much. Okay, the next song, actually there's a little bit of story between on the next one. The next song is a little song I wrote for my daughter. This is for Ada. And initially I just wanted her just to come along and just sing the chorus. There's a little bit in the chorus that goes, ooh, ooh, ooh. And she was only 8 at the time. She's 9 now. She's only 8. And so we took her in the recording studio. And we recorded her, but the thing is, she'd learned the whole song. So the guys in the studio decided that instead of just having her doing the backing tracks, and we turned it into a duet, which is something really, really special for me, because there's not many dads out there can actually say that they've got a song they've recorded with their daughter, and it's getting airplay all over the world at this stage, to be honest. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful position to be in, and it's such a beautiful feeling as well. And every time I sing it, I just feel as though she's beside me. And actually, when you hear the backing track, you'll hear she's in it quite a lot. As I said, 99% of the song. This is called Your Song. Pour myself a coffee and I sat outside. Best day of my life. Stole my heart from the second that I see you. Now I know everything will be so true. As I said, I write a song just for you alone. Now you're in my heart, nothing can go wrong. This is your song, oh, 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 come sing along, oh, oh, oh. Every time I see you, I wear my heart upon my sleeve. One smile brings me to my knees. Love you more, morning, noon, and night. Make the world, everything in it shines so bright. As I said, to write a song just for you alone. Now you're in my heart, nothing can go wrong. another place so we can celebrate. This is your song. Oh, 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 come sing along. Oh, 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 yeah, this is your song. Oh, 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 come sing along. Oh, oh, yeah, this is your song. Yeah, I absolutely love singing that song. Thanks very much, everybody. We're going to move on a little bit. What I tried to do when I was writing the album, my album came out, actually, a little bit about that. My album came out on the 13th of January. It's called Demons, and you can get it in everywhere. You can get it on Bandcamp if you'd like to pay for it, but you can also get it on all the streaming platforms. There's videos on YouTube. Please, just go in there and listen to some of the stuff. But anyway, when we're writing the album, I was kind of conscious that I wanted to do something a little bit different in each of the tracks. I was hoping, and I am still hoping, that they don't all sound kind of similar. So I wanted to do a little bit of country, a little bit of rock, a little bit of pop. And that was the whole plan. I think I pulled it off most of it. But this is definitely country. Okay, so Taylor Swift, eat your hearts out. Okay, this one is called Sleeping with the Lights On. Woke up this morning and I raised my weary head. I close my eyes and remember what you said. If you really love someone, you should let them go. Well, I'm living in darkness, but I know someday I'll glow. 'Cause I'm sleeping with the lights on. Since you've been gone, I've been weeping, trying to stay strong. Since you've been gone, you need some time to discover who to be. I need some time to get over you and me. You gotta set yourself free. Set yourself free. 'Cause the days are so short and the shadows seem so long. The moon's my best friend and we talk to the break of dawn. 'Cause I've been sleeping with the lights on. Since you've been gone, I've been weeping, trying to stay strong. Since you've been gone, I know that you will be the best that you can be. And I'll keep the memories that you have shared with me. You gotta set yourself free. You gotta set yourself free. I've been sleeping with the lights on. Since you've been gone, I've been weeping, trying to stay strong. Since you've been gone, you need some time to discover who to be. I need some time to get over you and me. You gotta set yourself free. set yourself free. You gotta set yourself free. You gotta set yourself free. You gotta set yourself free. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, while I'm just doing a little tune up here for the next one, just let you know the next song. The next song is actually the one that kind of broke the national radio station for me. As I was saying, my music's kind of been getting played around. I was around the world at this stage, to be honest. I've been really, really lucky, and but mostly on internet stations and kind of small pirate radios and loads of stations, just basically that you would pick up. Local stations, loads and loads of local stations. But I never really managed to get anywhere on the nationals, and it's very difficult, to be honest, you know. There's just so much out there. There's so much amazing Irish talent out there. I'm sure that most of you watching this would agree. It's just phenomenal amount of Irish talent out there. But there's only a tiny, tiny, tiny little amount of us that actually manage to get anywhere near the level of support that we actually need. Just a little bit more anywhere is enough to push us and keep us going. And it's brilliant to just get a thanks. Do you know what? If you're watching the show, there's things that people just don't, you would just take it for granted. But if you were listening to somebody or watching somebody on a YouTube and you really like the song, send them I liked your song. Just send them a DM. Just say, hi, I liked your song. You have no idea how nice that is to get. So, I mean, anywhere, the same on Spotify, it's just like, Facebook, any of these social platforms, if you just say, hi, I love your song, you don't need to interact, you don't need to anything else, but it's just so nice to get something like that. And I'm speaking on behalf of just loads of artists out there. So please bear that in mind. Saying that, this is a little one that kind of broke it for me, got me to a nice little level, and I've just sort of took off from there. It's a little number called Latest Mistake. You walked into the room, turned on the light. Lately we both know something ain't quite right. Common ground for us to go. Are we living on borrowed time? Just don't know. So I take my boot back off the green. You can be my latest, be my latest. Built a wall, can't push through. Hidden thoughts, you just knew the truth. Waves that carry me along. Sometimes I feel like I'm running with my boots on. So I take my boot back off the green. You can be my latest, be my latest, be my latest. I said, that's the one that that's people started taking up and taking a little bit of notice of some of my music and stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Sad to say, I've almost came to the end. This has been amazing. I love it. I just want to thank everybody that's to do with the production here, the camera crew, Asia, Angel, Tommy. I just want to thank everybody. He's just absolutely amazing. Beautiful set behind me here. Thanks, guys. So I'm going to leave you with one little track. This is my brand new single. Now, the good news is it's that new that I've not actually went into the studio yet to record it, which means there's no backing tracks. So you're getting it raw, you're getting it acoustic, you're getting it the way it was written. It's going to sound totally nothing like this by the time I come out the studio. But anyway, last song, it's called Long Way Around. I hope you enjoy. She was a lonely girl, heading for a breakdown. Took the train to the wrong side of town. Didn't have the strength to turn around. He was a lonely boy, trying to find a way out. Took the train to the wrong side of town, just to get lost and never get found. Headed in the same direction, running out of desperation. One more breath before they drown. They took the long way around. They took the long way around. Like a ship at sea, running out of power, drifting further and further away, hour after hour, trying to fight the wind, but it's all around, never more than a minute from running aground. To lost soul, trying to find a reason, keep on living, just believing. Is it so hard when you cast aside, find that tunnel with the guiding light? Too many dreams get shattered, like they never mattered. Took the last train into town, and that's the long way around. That's the long way around. She was a lonely girl, heading for a breakdown. Took the train to the wrong side of town. Didn't have the strength to turn around. He was a lonely boy, trying to find a way out. Took the train to the wrong side of town, just to get lost and never get found. They're running in the same direction, both running out of desperation. One more breath before they drown. They took the long way around. They took the long way, took the long way, took the long way around. Thank you so much.
Wow, I really enjoyed that performance. Absolutely fantastic. And I love that he sang all his own original songs. And I love the one where he sings it with his daughter. That is so special. Imagine her having that in years to come. It's called Your Song. So check it out. And yeah, we're going to about to hear more about him in the interview. So yeah, so hi Hugh, how are you?
I'm great. I'm thrilled to be here.
Very welcome.
This is fantastic.
Very welcome to the Irish Art Show. It's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you.
I know you're looking forward to it, and we're looking forward to it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I love actually that you're a Dublin-based Scotsman. Love that accent.
Yeah, it's a bit sanitised now. When I first came here, nobody would be able to understand a word I was saying, and sometimes when I get nervous, I slip back into that. So if I get a little bit nervous and you don't understand what I'm saying, it's because I've slipped back into that.
I need to phone a friend.
I don't know if that'd be helpful, but I can try.
So I can see that you made a transition from being a DJ, a touring DJ around Europe, to a singer-songwriter. But I want to take you back a little bit to, were you a child when all this began? Was your family into music? Or how did it come about for you?
Yeah, no, growing up in Glasgow, I was kind of, my family was a bit into music, but we weren't really musical as such. It was really my older brothers that got me into, well, they got me into rock music, got me into Thin Lizzy, believe it or not, when I was about 10 or something. It's my fondest memory. Is the first album I ever had was, can't remember the name of the album, but it was a Thin Lizzy album anyway, and we had, and Blondie was around at the time as well. And that kind of introduced me into the music side of things. And then as I got older, I remember being out with my friends illegally drinking in a club, and I just wanted to be a DJ, but I was too young. So I finally got a gig when I was 16, and I went doing well in the pub, and they gave me a regular stint, and then it kind of just snowballed from there. Ended up just picking it up and doing it, and I'd done it for a long time. I loved it.
So when you were DJing, okay, did you know you were did you know you could sing at that point?
I didn't really know. I digress a little bit, but I'll give you a quick funny story. The very first karaoke I ever took him into Scotland was a place called Traveller's Rest in Paisley, and I got the job to, it was a lot of money, it was a pioneer system, and I got the job to actually compare the first night. And just put it this way, the doors opened where you normally serve the food, and the manager shouted, "Please don't ever do that again." So that was how bad I was at singing. And that's a true story. So no, I never really thought I was a singer at all. I still kind of don't, but.
And what about songwriting?
I love it. I love songwriting.
Is
is something I've always done. In my head, yeah. And in my head, I've been a songwriter from a very, very young age. I used to replace the words to other songs. Even when I was DJing, I'd just kind of make different words up because I thought it would sound better. Just silly things. But yeah, and as I got older, these words just started putting stuff together. Even through my college course, I studied marketing, and there was a part of that where I had to go and market a product, and that was the first opportunity I got to create my own song, my own words, that type of thing. And then that was it. I just never done anything. I just DJ'd, never thought about it, just carried these things around my head. So yeah, I got into songwriting a lot later than the DJing side of things.
I like the bit where you said you can make up your own words. I'm sure you've been on stage sometimes and you have to make up your own words because you've forgotten what you were meant to say.
A little secret, sometimes you make the actual word up. It's a non-existent word just to sound the same as the next one that's coming up.
Well, that's taking it to a whole new level. My God, you're going to get me giddy now. You actually successfully launched your debut album.
Yeah.
This year in January, called Demons.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, again, it was fantastic. It took about a year to put it together, and we launched it in the Cobblestone. And about 8:30, I was looking around. There was only like 6 people in the room. I was like, oh God. And then by the time we got on the stage, I had some support acts. Just all these people just started appearing from nowhere. They'd all bought tickets on Eventbrite. I had no idea at that point. And yeah, it was literally sold out. So it was great buzz. And all the stuff is up on YouTube. Well, actually, I got a professional photographer in. Well, not just a sound guy, and he recorded the whole thing with 3 or 4 different, not as good as the lads in here, but he recorded the whole thing. And we broke it up into chunks of songs. So if you want to see the launch, everything is available on YouTube.
You must have been so proud of yourself.
I'm absolutely delighted.
Yeah.
Delighted. It was a year of really hard work. I kind of we done it for a laugh to begin with in the studio. It was like, okay, so we're going to write a song and release a song every month. There was meant to be 12 songs on it for a year. And we kind of nearly did it. But condition yourself to write a song and then go in and record the song and then release the song and do all of that over the space of a year. There's a lot of pressure, especially when I'm also working full time as well. So yeah, but we got 10. We've nearly done it.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Great.
You've had the 2 to go.
Yeah.
Tell me about how your music is doing globally.
Oh, wow. It's like I'm kind of. And you can get used to it, but I don't think that's a word I should be using because it's not really like that. I love it. It started off with just a few DJs in Ireland playing my stuff, and then I've got a couple of friends that started promoting me. That's what they do, and they started sending it over to around the globe. And now, people in Australia, China, actually, every time I release a single, it goes on the top 20 charts in a radio station in Nashville, in Tennessee, which is like,
great.
yeah, I know, wow.
Fantastic.
So yeah, I love it. And we're going and you can check out where all your songs are getting downloaded or played from on Spotify. And they're just everywhere. Pakistan, Italy, France, I mean, the whole of Europe, but North America. I was over, I'd done a little trip. I'd done a 6-week trip over in Vancouver last year. And it's getting played, these tracks are getting played in Toronto and stuff. I was like, nobody recognised me, but in my head I was like, oh yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about actually your new track called Latest Mistake. It's got great reviews from Hot Press, I see.
Yeah. There's another song to come out after that that's about cancer and stuff. That's my latest track that's doing the rounds at the moment. But Latest Mistake is the one just before that. And yeah, again, I love Delamitri. And I wanted to write a song like Delamitri. I don't know if I achieved it. In my head, I did. And just certain little tweaks. And yeah, Hot Press picked up on it and done a nice piece on it. And I got a few places then just started picked up from there. And I've done gigs in Waterford, Kilkenny, Dublin, and it's all kind of kicked on from that single.
What's it about, actually?
Latest Mistake. Okay. Well, again, I'd love everybody just to take their own perception from it. But basically, what it's meant to be about is about a person who's no confidence, maybe has a learning disability or do you know, there's something he doesn't feel right about stuff. He feels down. He suffers from maybe a bit of depression. It's not aimed at any particular. It's like a group of ailments you can have that are just not very nice. But he wants to be in a relationship, and the relationship he's in is really good. But they want to take it to the next level. Mm-hmm. So he's like, I don't really know if I want to do that because I don't want her to see the real me. And that's where the story sort of comes in. It's like if she sees the real me, do you know, it's just going to collapse. It's going to ruin everything. But eventually he comes around and he goes, okay, well, you can be my latest mistake.
Wow.
So that's the idea.
He's giving it a chance, isn't it?
It's kind of the idea behind it.
I like it. Wow, that's something else.
Thank you.
So I love this actually because I love the guys, you know. So you're signed under Bird Fire's label, which are fantastic guys like Rowan and Al. You couldn't meet better guys. The recording studio as well, I might add. They just are fantastic. They are
unbelievable. I was really lucky to meet these guys. And again, that's how it all started. I went down, I had all the ideas in my head. I'd only learned the guitar. I was only playing it for about less than a year. And I was like, look, I'm not very good at guitar, but this is what I want to do. And they went, don't worry about it. We'll help you. You can play your guitar, but we'll do everything else. We play all the lead. We'll do the drums. We'll do whatever you want. And I got really friendly with them. And month by month, we kind of just worked together on each of the tracks. And yeah, they were absolutely amazing. But it's not just me. They are literally the hardest working two guys that own a studio in the whole island, without a doubt. They just literally don't have 2 minutes to themselves because if they're not gigging, they're recording with people. If they're not recording with them, they're mixing their tracks. If they're not doing that, they're mastering their tracks or they're promoting them. They're just on the go the whole time. The energy levels is ridiculous. I love the guys. I just love them.
And the wonderful thing about it is that anybody I've met that has worked with them just love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody says the same thing.
Yeah,
They're
isn't it?
amazing.
It's great, isn't it? It
Yeah.
really is good.
Yeah.
Like, who inspired you musically?
I've been inspired with so many different people. I mean, okay, being a DJ, I was really, really lucky because I never really had to stick to a genre that do you know, when you're growing up, you go, okay, I like a bit of rock, I like a bit of pop, I like a bit of this, like a new romance, whatever. I love Thin Lizzy, and then on the flip side, I listen to ABBA. Do you know, or I like pop music. I love listening to Erasure, but at the same time, I'll go and listen to, I don't know, like Deep Purple, or I'll go and listen to Metallica. So there is no, all of it, I suppose, is the answer, which is what I was trying to do and what I try and do in my songwriting and my music. There is a kind of small intention of not wanting all the songs to be the same, but I try and put a little poppy thing there because it's nice to have a little dance in it.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like your song,
Are you
I think
asking?
yeah, let's go for it. You know, like your song, the one that, like when we talk about with my daughter, that's very kind of upbeat and poppy and joiny.
I love
yeah.
that song.
Yeah, and
And it's catchy, that...
there's a blue beat
yeah, it's
sound to it.
so catchy.
Yeah, yeah, and I love that. That's the blue beat sound to it, where you just want to. Do you know what? When I got it back at the studio, I was like, do you know what that is? And people don't use the word anymore, but I was like, that's a jive. You can jive to that, and it's like you could actually, in my head, you could have that in Greece because it would fit in the type of music that's there. And if you listen to it back, you'll see where I'm coming from. But then there's Demons, which is about a guy who's just wanting to just end it all because it's just much. And then you've got the countryside, or the country music, Sleeping with the Lights On. So I do try and, I don't know, I don't sit down and say, right, I'm going to write a song like somebody else. I could be listening to anybody. I could be out for a jog and I come back and there's a song in my head, and then once it's finished, I'll be like, oh yeah, David Bowie maybe influenced me. I don't know.
Yeah. I like that you don't know. It's just kind of like whatever comes into your mind. I like it. And I see that actually you're going to be doing some festivals this year, especially the Fireside Festival.
Fireside,
yeah. Tell us about that.
They're only promoting it now, to be honest, but I'm doing a couple of festivals, but this one's going to be my favourite because it's all rock, but it's all like cover bands, but well-known cover bands like Thin Lizzy is playing at Pale Blue Moon, which is a new rock band that come through the last couple of years. Fantastic if you get a chance to go and see them. Mickey Joe Hart's going to be there.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Right, so I can't wait. It's going to be a bit of fun. We got the world tonight, and then the headline is the Bon Jovi Experience. Now I've seen them before, and I love Bon Jovi, and they're fantastic. So to get to share that stage.
Absolutely.
For me, more importantly, is when I'm finished, I don't have to watch it I can go and meet the lads backstage and
you
chill
can't
with them.
crash them on the stage, no?
I could try.
You could.
It depends how many pints I have in between. Yeah.
You know, that's great. And I see you've opened for Bagatelle, the ALO Experience, the Leonard Cohen Experience, to name a few.
Yeah. I'm going through a process there of just opening for people, and because of my work in that, I've kind of pulled back a little bit, but after the summer, I'll pick it back up again, and I'm hoping to open up. I'll open up for anybody. Honestly, I'd love to get the opportunity to just tour around and do some stuff and open up. I don't know, Monday, if you see this, I'd love to open for Monday. Or Paddy Casey, they're two of my most favourite solo artists out there. Always have been.
No reason why you couldn't do that?
No, none at all. No, especially once we send them this.
Once you tag them in it.
Yeah.
What else would you like to do for 2024?
2024.
How do you see it going?
Oh, right. Well, do you know what? I'm so happy that I've achieved so much from the beginning of 2023 right up till now. 2024, I'm kind of just want to relax now and enjoy what I've done. I've been working so hard to get it out there, to promote it, to get people's feedback. Do you know, you're a singer, you know this. And sometimes you forget to just take a breather and say, do you know what? I'm quite proud of myself. I'm only just relaxing, enjoy the music myself. I have only listened to my album fully, probably only 2 or 3 times, because I've been too busy analysing it or try to promote it somewhere or promote this single or that single. So I want to just relax. I want to just take it easy, and I want to enjoy what I've done and hopefully kick on for next year.
I think sometimes you have to do that. You got to take a step back from where you have been, what you've achieved. It gets you creative again, doesn't it? To actually take time out from it. Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, Hugh, it's wonderful meeting you today.
It's been so nice.
Absolutely, you've been amazing to deal with. Thank you so much. We've really enjoyed you on the Irish Art Show. I'd like you to just tell people at home, so they can find you, all about your social media.
Okay. The same as everybody else, we're all in there. My name is Hugh Green. If you're old enough, you might remember the Opportunity Knocks thing. So that's for an older generation. If you don't get that, doesn't matter. But for an older generation, they'll know. That's why I kept the name. I didn't change it, because Hugh Green, Opportunity Knocks. Yeah. Go on there. You'll never forget my name. Just go look for it. You'll get it on YouTube. You'll get it. It's everywhere. The usual stuff. You can get it Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all of the social media stuff. What we'd do, and what would really, all musicians, what we'd love you to do is to go on to either Spotify and drop €2 before you listen to it, or go to Bandcamp and drop €2 and buy the track. But of course, if you don't want to do that, we're more than happy for you just to listen to it for free on any of the platforms.
Oh, that's so lovely. Well said.
Thank you.
Well said. Well, thank you so much.
It's been an
Being part
absolute
of our Irish
pleasure.
Art Show this evening. Thank you so much.
Yeah. No, this
I'm
has
sure our
been.
paths will cross again.
I hope so. I hope
Yes.
so. This has been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll see you again soon.
Great.
Well, there you go. There we are, folks. It's all over for another show. We shall see you again next week, back with the Irish Art Show and another guest. So until then, on behalf of myself, Angel, and all of the crew here, good night. See you soon. Bye now.